How about now? Am I still not? Yo. Yo, that's so whack. But like YouTube was going through? Like the audio here was? I have no idea. No fucking idea. No clue. No idea. Stream. Oh, it's good now? Now I have volume? Cool. Is is music going through now too? I I can't hear myself in my own phone. So that's troubling. Huh. Well, I can't hear myself, but if you're saying you can hear me, that's good, at least. Super annoying. Well, anyways, that was a fucking nightmare. Let's see. Myself, but if you're oh, now I can hear me. Cool. At least. Super annoying. God. All right. So that's chill. That's all taken care of. Going to just update everyone that I'm back on. Oh, I have to do a new link. God, YouTube for streaming just sucks. So bad. All right, so now I have to like resend a new link to everybody. There might be a way to fix that. I guess I just don't know it. All right, so now I have to share this link. All right, so we got, here we go. Sorry, I just literally have to send a new link to everybody. content. Sorry, just posting. I'm just about done. And we should be good to go now. What's up, dogs? You guys ready to fucking smash up with some Jerry's? I could probably turn the audio on now for... They still have in the in like the home whatever in here they still have this winter event going on, which has this super annoying like background noise that's like that like is like super loud and really annoying. Let's maybe listen to something a little bit chiller than this, yeah? We'll do, there you go. Cool. Sure. I mean, we could probably run 3 Jerry's against this. I'm just gonna do the 2. Just because, like, when I try and get cocky sometimes with 3, sometimes it just doesn't work in my favor. Is my mic a good level, or is it too loud now? Because I was like turning it up, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Might be too loud now. Should be good right there. I think that should be good. Okay, so yeah, where's the vodka, dude? I never. Oh, the water bottle that I normally have. Where is that? Actually, that's a good point. It might be in my car. I take that to work too, so that's probably where it's at. Right now, I've got my black cup. Post the link of the app you used in line chat. What app are you talking about? Does my Streamlabs, do the games still work in this? Hold on. I don't even know if the games still work when it's not on Twitch. I don't think they do. I'm going to turn that off real quick. Hold on. Right? I don't think they do, but type gamble. No, definitely not. So I'm going to turn those off real quick. Timers off, 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 off. Okay, so the games that I normally have running in Twitch are definitely not going to be working, so don't try and do any of those. Yeah, I think they only work in Twitch. I feel like they might work in here, but it doesn't look like it's working unless you guys try. Like somebody try typing exclamation points like gamble or something like that. Yeah, I don't think there might be a way to get it to work, but I haven't looked into it for YouTube. YouTube is just not that great of a streaming platform, but oh, it did work. Interesting. So huh. Interesting. So wait, it actually did work. But why didn't it work when I tried to do gamble? That's weird. Oh, because I had to gamble an amount. Wait, hold on. So gamble 10? Maybe? I don't know. Forget it. I'm not even going to worry about it right now. What app do I use to play Dungeon Boss on PC? So I'm currently partnered with BlueStacks. Oh, so it does work. Okay, so never mind. I take that back. All my games do work. And you can play them. So that's kind of cool. I did not realize that they were going to work. So I'm going to turn those back on. I'm going to give everybody that's here some Scream bucks. So let me go to loyalty. I'm going to add some points. So I'm going to give everybody 50 screen bucks. So use them wisely, but you can play all the games with it. So you can do gamble, you can do pirates, you can do duel, you can duel each other, like if you want to 1v1 somebody. So anyways, what I use is called BlueStacks. I have an affiliate link that, you know, tracks like how many of you guys go and follow my link, but I don't have it on me and I don't feel like finding it. I'm going to do a video if you guys want, probably in a couple days, maybe 2 or 3 days. I'm going to do a video on how to get BlueStacks up and running, the optimal settings for running Dungeon Boss and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to wait for that, you can, and at that point I'll have like my affiliate link and everything. But for now, if you just Google BlueStacks, you'll find it and you'll be able to get it going. Let me see here. Let's turn some sound effects on low. I don't know. I feel like even low sound effects in this game are like really loud. Don't you guys think so? Like, I feel like it's super loud. Let's go back to... Do you guys prefer me streaming on YouTube? Like, is this easier for you guys? Are there some of you here that don't even watch me on Twitch that will watch me if I do it on YouTube instead? I feel like YouTube is just a little bit more accessible for people that aren't like already avid like stream watchers. Like, unless you're somebody that already really likes Twitch, I feel like YouTube is just easier. But it's like everybody has a YouTube account, you know, and all of my, you know, 2,400 followers are on YouTube, and I have maybe 100 on Twitch. So it makes it hard sometimes for me to stream on Twitch because it's hard because I don't want to spam everybody. Whereas on YouTube, if you guys put alerts on for YouTube, like YouTube will tell you like when I go live and streaming and stuff, so I don't have to like spam everywhere like that I'm going live. You know what I mean? I'd rather not have to do that. I just don't love the YouTube streaming platform, but I can work on all this and optimize it all so that it works better on YouTube. Cause like now my new rig that I'm running, I can play like literally anything. I'm running 60 frames per second, cause that's what it caps out at in BlueStacks. But like if I'm playing a first person shooter, I could do like, you know, 140 frames a second, pretty easy now on pretty much anything. So I do want to do some of the other stuff. I know a lot of you guys like playing Minecraft. I want to play some type of games where I can play like with my viewers, like with people that watch me on YouTube. Like I'd like to play Call of Duty, Halo, like that type of stuff. You know, Dungeon Boss is a little bit more solo of a game. I mean, yeah, we're in guilds and stuff, but like while you're playing, it's like it's very solo. Let me see, like right now, yeah, like right now I'm barely using anything. Like I'm hardly even using any of my resources that I have available on my computer. 15% CPU, you know, 27 GPU, and I'm running on max settings, everything. I'm basically running lossless right now, so that's pretty solid. So when you're running against Miko, by the way, those of you that are, you know, still having issues, always bring Grondor. Grondor helps it so that you don't get frozen by Miko. Against this team, I probably could survive without Grondor, but Grondor is just like kind of an added measure, so he's good to bring. You'll crouch corners. Yeah, in Modern Warfare, typically I like to run around with a like a bolt action sniper rifle and just try and get some like quick shots for clout, you know? It's typically, I'm just trying to flex on people normally. What do we want to do? We could get rid of... Yeah, let's do that. Damn, Panda. Yeah, I'll make you guys... You mean my logo or logos that I've made for other people? You can get you can get t-shirts. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll make some t-shirts. I don't know that anybody likes me that much. I did I am working on some cool logos and emotes. I have some custom emotes and logo, which if you guys are in my Discord, you've probably already seen, but I posted in my Discord my new Starscream logo. I can even throw it up on screen probably. One sec. Where's it at here? Where did I put it? Is this it? Well, this is one of them. So I have a bunch of different versions. I just haven't decided on like exactly what I want to be using, but this is one of them here. Which I'm gonna start migrating to this logo for most everything, and then I'm gonna make like different versions of it. And then my emotes that I'm working on, my emotes are based on this guy, on this little this dude here. So they're like chibi versions of this emote, so or this logo. So it'd be pretty cool, right? So I think it looks tight. But I think on YouTube I can have custom emotes just like you can on Twitch, and I'm already partnered with YouTube and everything, so it might actually be easier for me to like start streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch. So now that we're kind of talking about this and you guys are bringing this to my attention, I might just take after I finish this stream, maybe I'll just like take some time for the rest of the day and like really optimize my setup to be running YouTube instead of Twitch, because right now all my stuff is set up to be optimized for Twitch, and some of the plugins and stuff are different for YouTube. As far as I know, I think they are. They might have a lot of overlap. I don't know. Like I tried streaming to YouTube one time, and it wasn't like really even like I wasn't even really trying to stream. I just like wanted to see if it worked. Like I didn't have anything set up. I just like literally. Like, I don't even remember what I did. I streamed for like 5 minutes and then I turned it off. I was like, okay, well, that works. And that was like, I don't know, a year ago, maybe? Want to do some sad boy? Some sad boy music? Could we run 3 versus this? We probably could, but I'm a tiny bit worried about Jhin follow-up on Dagon, so I could run, it's not going to be a particularly hard team, but... So, like, Grondor, I pretty much bring Grondor anytime I think that maybe I might die. That's, like, I wanted my Jerry attack team to be basically just switching out 2 heroes, so that way I don't have to think much, because thinking is not really, like, my forte. So I just try and make it as easy for myself as humanly possible. This shit reduces energy by 1. I like how it thinks that you used foul language because you said assassin. I'm gonna turn off the foul language thing. That's annoying. I'll turn that off. One sec. It literally thought that you were trying to tell me that you like my ass or something. It thought you were trying to mac on this booty. Let's do a 4 Jerry team. That's gonna be hard when I don't have 4 Jerrys. Dude, it's not okay, for me it was not cost effective to make 4 Jerrys. Like I could make another one. Like I would need to go spam the event dungeon, and I could make another one and just try and look for like really easy matches and just run 4 Jerrys, but like it's just not, like, it just doesn't make sense to do it, you know? By the way, when you do the gamble and like those types of functions, you need to put a space between the word gamble and the amount that you're trying to gamble. Don't forget to mod Streamlabs by adding as a moderator. I think it's already a moderator, so we should be good, right? Let me see. Caps protection, word protection. So can I just turn off word protection? I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I'll worry about that later. Just if anybody like gets banned or something, you shouldn't. But if anybody does, just let me know. Okay, so we're not in a good spot right now. Probably should be paying more attention to what I'm doing here. What do we do? Yeah, we are in a predicament here. Okay, this is not sparkly. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Oh my god, I'm literally about to lose. Oh my god. Yo, there's no way I should have lost this. Oh, I can't. There's no way I can win this now. There's no way. There's no way. That's gonna be a big W, boys. Yeah, wow. Wow, that's so embarrassing. Look, fucking Grondor just dipped out on me. He was like, peace. He's like, yo, I'm fucking out. You deal with this shit yourself. What a coward. All right, so I mean, could we make 4 Jerrys? Yes. Yes, we can, I guess. Do I want to make 4 Jerrys? No. Like, how many tickets do I have right now? I have 4,000 tickets, so like, God. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to watch me just sit here and fucking quick loot. Let's see. If I run it 5 times, it'll give me an average of 3,000, so I'll get 15,000 from that. Ugh. Okay, we can do this. No, because I need 90,000 to make another Jerry. I'm not gonna, screw that, dude. I'm not gonna spend another shitload of resources just to make another useless Jerry. Or should I? I guess I should. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we are going to speed up the game here. So now everything's fast. In case you didn't know that, but I think I've already put that trick on my YouTube before. So now everything's fast. This will make quick looting faster. So I'll grab some stamina. I can grab some free stamina later, but if I do it now, it's going to play an ad and it's going to blast in your guys' ears, so I'm not going to do that. Here, I'm going to waste some friggin' gems so I can get a... Ugh. Remember when these used to be 150 gems for 100 keys? That was cool, right? Let's do this. Oh my god. Come on. Alright, we'll build a Jerry. What Jerry should we build? Those of you that are in chat, what Jerrys do... I mean, I have Healer Jerry, I have Caster Jerry, and... Oh, I think those... Yeah, all I have left are Healer and Caster Jerry that I have not made yet. I'm thinking probably Caster Jerry. Maybe? I don't know. What does Healer Jerry have that is useful? Like, I can't think of anything that Healer Jerry has that would be... That I would want to use, you know? Oh, I'm out of stamina already? God. Okay, how much... Oh, I needed... Yeah, I forgot I needed to get a lot more stamina. Well, we've got some ether built up, so... Alright, it looks like it's going to be Caster. Hey, can I turn this music up louder, or is it fine? Or if I turn it up louder, will it be annoying? Because we're about to be vibing to this fucking music that's on right now. Well, I'm going to turn it up for myself. Because I'm trying to vibe. You feel me? Okay, so let's see. Oh, Jesus. Wait, what? Why could I hear myself? Am I echoing? That was super weird. What? Hello? Dude, I'm fucking echoing. Am I echoing for you guys? Is my audio echoing for you guys? That's really weird. It's like echoing through my speakers. Interesting. All right, so I'm turning up the volume a little bit here. You guys let me know if it gets too loud, all right? So I'm turning up that music. You let me know when it gets good. Oh, what was I doing here? We're quick looting, right? Yeah, let's quick loot. What are some good heroes even when not ascended? You know, honestly, dude, it's like really hard to give you that kind of like advice because it's been so long since I've had unascended heroes. It's really hard to say. Cause I'm echoing. Oh my god. I'm probably echoing because I turned the desktop audio. There's probably audio coming out somewhere. Why? Why is it doing that? Monitor and output. Okay, so now that I turned that down, did it stop my echoing? Is the echoing mostly gone now? Bro, like, why is everything so screwed up? All I did was switch from freaking Twitch to YouTube, like. Let's see. Stream mic echo. When you say yeah, do you mean that it's gone? Are you saying yeah, it's mostly gone? Okay. Let's look at. All right, let's try and make a caster Jerry. Oh, I don't have quite enough. I need a tiny little bit more here. What did I need? Did I need keys? Yeah. I can't believe I'm spending gems on keys right now. I'm only doing this for you guys. Dungeons. Come on. Come on. Let me just click on it. Jesus. Yeah, it's gone, but now you guys can't hear the music, which means that somewhere my mic is coming out through the desktop audio, which is what's happening. So I need to figure out where that's happening at, because you guys all heard it as soon as I turned up the music, but when I was turning up the music, what I was actually doing was turning up the desktop audio. So I can turn up the music this way, so that might help. There's a couple different ways I can do this, but I do have to get to the bottom of why that's happening. So I'll figure that out later. As long as it's not echoing right now, we should be fine. All right, Caster Jerry, 96K, we should be good now. Just my beautiful voice? God damn, I love you. Chain lightning or sapping vines? Oh, we didn't get fast. Ugh. Talk about useless. All right, so what do you guys want to pick? We kind of, I don't know. Personally, I'd probably re-roll this if I cared enough. But odds are, if I'm running 4 Jerrys, it's against a team that like I'm gonna beat no matter what. So at this point, I don't think I care about fast too much. I think I'll probably just leave it. I think I'll just leave it normal. You guys can hear the music though, right? Like, it's there. I'm gonna do Impervious. Yeah, normally I would re-roll, but I don't think I'm going to this time. I don't think I'm gonna. Because I've got 3 fast. And again, if I'm using 4 Jerrys, it's not against a difficult team. I'm not gonna risk it. It's not worth losing. Anytime a burn debuff is... Ugh. These passives suck. These are actually really... This is like a really terrible roll. This is an absolutely terrible roll. Whatever. Backsplash is terrible. Cryosleep, terrible. Gravedigger, terrible. Cool. So really terrible stuff. We did get Dwarven Resolve and Epic Lead by Example, which is actually really good. So we'll just do that. Screw it. One with Nature. How do I still not have enough tickets? What? I thought I needed 92,000 to make a Jerry. Did I screw this up? I need 75k right now? Jesus. Like, this is so whack. Like, I'm spending so much resources to make a Jerry that's gonna be gone. Like, these resource costs really need to go down. Like, this is really limiting the amount of creativity that we can have with this event. Like, and I'm just spending resources right now just for the clout with Graham, or with YouTube, but like, normally I would not be doing this. This is such a waste of resources right now. Oh, I'm sure you guys love watching me quick loot. Sorry about this. Oh, okay. Oh, the initial cost. Yeah. You're right. The initial cost is what changes. You're super right about that. I totally forgot about that. Jerry event or quick loot. Here's the thing. I actually like the Jerry event. I just don't think they do it correctly. The quick loot events are garbage. Like, I would be totally fine if they got rid of quick loot events altogether. Like, the rewards are sometimes okay, which is fine. But like, they're just not fun. Like, I have zero motivation to play a quick loot event. Wow, these all suck. This is a bad friggin' roll, man. Like, this event is not like inherently bad. It's just too expensive. It's just too expensive. Like, okay, if it was super cheap and like we could all just be re-rolling Jerry's like 10 times, like, you guys would have a lot more fun with it, because like, you can make a Jerry that's good. The problem is just finding a Jerry that's decent. So like, once you figure one out that's halfway decent, then cool, everything's nice and dandy. But it's the fact that making another Jerry is so expensive that a lot of people just don't want to do it. But if it was like pretty cheap to just re-roll, like, then it wouldn't be an issue. Like, so far in this event, I've spent like almost 10,000 stamina. I've probably spent at least a couple thousand keys. Like, it's just not worth it to me. It's just dumb that I need to quick loot that much. And then on top of it, like, it's giving you terrible ticket return on everything that you're spending to make the Jerry, and those same tickets are what you use to buy stuff in the shop too. Like, it just makes no sense. It's just dumb. But I'm not gonna like go on about that. I feel like this Jerry kind of sucks, if I'm being honest, which is really annoying because we just spent a lot of resources on it. But I'll just throw some stuff on him. I guess. I don't know. I don't like this Jerry at all, but I guess it does make sense to have a fourth Jerry for when we're going against really crappy teams. I like to make my Jerry's a little hybrid just in case, because they're just really not very good. What could we run here? I just have all these extra just elite runes just sitting around that I've never used. How do you get... Oh, okay, so you've asked us a few times, how do you get good runes at level 45? Like, there's not really, like, an answer to give you on that, if I'm being honest. Like, and I'm not trying to be a dick about it either, but the reason nobody's answering you is because there's not, like, really anything to tell you, really. I mean, so as far as I know, the only good ways to get runes when you're a low level, like below level 70 or whatever, is because, like, or sorry, I was reading it. I was reading somebody's comment. As far as I know, the only real way to get good runes is, like, you need to finish really high in PvP, at least in Legend, and you need to be in a guild that gets event rewards. Like, that's pretty much the only way really to do it. The other way is, like, during events that have individual leaderboards, try and place high in those leaderboards. Those will get you good runes. Like, right now there's an individual leaderboard that you can score high in regardless of your level, but it will require you to, like, you know, spend a lot of stamina and stuff, you know, so it's not like free or easy, but that is one way you can do it. Alright, so this Jerry kind of sucks in all ways, not in one way, pretty much in every way, shape, and form. But I guess we're gonna try him out. Shit, I'm running low on these. I've only got 870 of these ruined evos. Okay, let's knock this out. I'm gonna do an attack Unbreakable Heart instead here. Cool, great. Alright, let's do this, boys. We've got fucking Jerry on lock. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're in a top 50 guild and you're level 40, you should be pretty happy about that. I mean, most top 50 guilds don't let anybody under level 70 in them for the most part. So that's at least one good thing about your situation. Who do I fully ascend, Jhin or Dagon? Jin's gonna take you further, probably, if you have to choose one or the other. So none of these look ideal for a 4 Jerry team. Just being real on this. So I'm gonna run. Dude, Archon first is literally our worst nemesis. I don't even want to fuck with this. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, Archon first is the worst for us. Well, I know I didn't say you were level 50. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Sorry, I read that wrong. Dude, Raccoon City is the shit, man. It's all about Umbrella, dog. Umbrellas. The cool thing about our guild is that we have, well, a lot of guilds have this, but we have, you know, we have lower level guilds to, like, try and help with, to try and, like, make it so that you don't have to necessarily, like, be, you know, dropping a bunch of cash or, like, need to be level 80 or super decked out. Like, we still want newer players in our guild for sure. And a lot of time newer players are the ones that end up being, like, you know, later on top level players. So we're definitely always down to have new players. And a few guilds do that too. We just happen to have like 12 guilds, so so it's kind of easy for us. But so does Justice League, and so does a few of the other guilds. But I would say just try and get into a guild that's not dead. Like if you're in a guild that's completely dead and like nobody's playing in it, people are offline for 7 days and stuff, just get out of that guild. Like you can get into another guild as long as you are willing to do crowns, which don't take more than 10 minutes a day. Then you can get into a halfway decent guild, because some guilds in the top 50 are just crown guilds. Like they're chill with you just at least logging in, taking 10 minutes to do crowns, and then logging out, and they'll still get like top 50 in some events. You know what I mean? And if you're somebody that's unwilling to do crowns, then you just have to be chill with knowing that that means you're not going to get top rewards. Like that's just how it goes. You can't complain about not getting good rewards if you're not willing to do what it takes to get that. You know what I mean? But if you would like a quick guide on how to do crowns, I recently did a crowns video. Not like recently, but within the last 2 or 3 months on speedrunning crowns, which is still applicable right now because it's based on the new crown system. So if you're wondering how to do that, just go through my videos on my channel. There's one of them that's called Crowns 2019 or something like that. That should be sufficient. How do I feel about how the game is doing now? So that's a weird, not weird. So that's an interesting topic because it's always like kind of touchy because people all have their own opinions, you know. I'll say this. It seems like a lot more people from me as a content creator, a lot more people are actually like watching my videos, commenting, stuff like that than they were like 6 months ago. Granted, I wasn't really doing a lot of videos 6 months ago, but part of the reason I wasn't doing a lot of videos is because like I wasn't getting like a ton of like traction on them. I think I did my return to YouTube video back in August, I think is when I did my like tier list. But the reason I did that is because I was like noticing a lot more people like back in it. And they've made some crappy changes, but they've made some really good changes too recently. So I feel like I don't know. Everybody's experience is going to be different. Everybody's individual experience is going to be different is what I mean. But I think they're trying. I don't know. There's stuff that I don't agree with. Like I don't like that they keep giving epics to heroes that are already really, really good. Like I don't think Zulk needed an epic really. I think they should focus on reworking some of the older heroes to make them better again. Because like a lot of them end up being like really cool. Like a lot of the heroes that they reworked from being sucky like ended up being very good. Like Malice is so good and she was basically useless, you know, not too long ago. And Malice was always like one of my favorite heroes because she was like the first VIP hero that I ever got when I first started playing the game. So like it would always bum me out that she was like just terrible. You know what I mean? So I was like super excited that she was good when she came out, and then she just like became useless, you know? So sometimes when they rework these heroes, it's like, it's awesome. So I wish they would do more of that. I do like the VIP portal they added. I didn't like when they took it away. I felt like that was 1 step forward, 2 steps back. But again, I feel like I don't agree when people say they think the game is like dying or something like that. Like, yeah, there's less players than, 2015, but literally any game is like that. And especially mobile games, any mobile game after 5 years of running is going to be slower. Even AAA games. Go play a AAA shooter game on Xbox or PlayStation that came out 5 years ago that's still popping like it used to be. Odds are it was probably already replaced with a new version of it that you had to rebuy. You know what I mean? Like, granted, it's like it's a different scenario, but all I'm saying is, you should expect that it would be a little bit slower than it used to be. Sorry, sometimes I go on tangents. That's my bad. Let's see. Smack. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, dude, that honestly okay, so no bullshit. The first Jerry video I did, like 4 or 5 days ago, I went into it knowing how Jerry events work. Like, I know exactly how they work, what you really need to do to be successful at them. And so, like, I recorded. Then I got to the part where I'm like, all right, now let's go do some raids. And dude, like, I didn't show you a bunch of the losses, but man, I got my ass beat. And I'm like looking at it and I'm like, there's nothing I could be doing better, but some people are not sucking at this event. So that whole next day, the whole next morning while I was at work, I was like sneaking playing while I was at work just to try. I tried out a bunch of different stuff, and that's how I ended up on the team that you see me using on the screen right now. Because I had to find something that would make it so I wouldn't be getting my ass beat constantly. And this is what I came up with, and it's been working well for me. Um, Again, I really wanted a team that I could easily just swap one or two people out. I didn't want to have to like be doing a completely new team every single time. But I also didn't want to necessarily be forced to only run one Jerry, which was what a lot of people were doing. A lot of people were just saying screw it and just running one Jerry, which I don't think is good either, because that's not time effective at that point. Like, you're just, unless you just really really love PvP or something, like, to me that's just not time effective. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough of firepower to beat this team, which kind of sucks. I mean, I'm gonna try, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I can. No, I really need to kill this Jhin. Cool. All right, never mind. We're gonna be fine. Dope. Arya did not want none. She was not trying to get quadruple teamed. I keep looking this, so I have a chat screen over here and I have a chat screen over here so I can look to both sides. This is new. Like, I just put this up so that I could have it next to my game, but I don't normally run this, so force of habit has me keep looking over here. But the whole reason I put this over here so that I wouldn't have to keep turning this way. Anyways, give me 2 seconds and I will be right back. So I'm still not really sure why my mic is echoing. So I'll try and fix that later on my own time. If anybody has ideas, feel free to let me know, but I can't seem to think of any reason that would be happening. But I'm just not gonna worry about it. Joshua Fetter, thank you for the comment that you left on my other video. I saw that. Appreciate it. We should be able to tackle just about any of these teams, realistically. I mean, we could run Arya here as well against this team. I'm probably... I guess I'll just run Serenity, because my Serenity has evasion on her anyways, so we should be fine. No, that is not an intentional thing. It's just me being lazy because I swapped to running 4 Jerrys against some teams. Typically, I still want to run Dagon first. So thank you for bringing that up, but that definitely was not intentional. In this case, it'll work out fine. I did not mean to click right there. That's not what I meant to do. But anyways, in this case, it'll work out fine. Just because I'll be able to get an attack buff to him and everything anyway, so I mean, it'll end up being okay. I mean, I guess in the future I could run this setup like this. I was running Dagon first because his abilities allow him to like lower energy or silence, you know what I mean? So it was good to have him from a utility standpoint if I need to silence anybody or something like that, but you know, this works fine too for the most part. There's no reason this doesn't work fine. He's silenced. That's annoying. He has perfect swing. So do I go for Arya or do I go for Alrakis? I hate Alrakis. Let's get him out of here. Oof. Damn, I really don't want to get hit by this Arya. So that worked out. God, stop looking that way. Stop looking that way. Actually, I'm going to close. I can actually close this chat box. There we go. Now I have no choice but to look this way. You don't have Serenity fully ascended, so you've been running demons. Yeah, demons. I mean, I was thinking about it, and realistically, like, even though for this Jerry team I was running Dagon first, you could pretty much probably run a lot of people in that slot. Like, you could probably run Zulk in that slot. You could probably run Sybil in that slot. You could probably run Miko in that slot even. The only downside to Miko is he can be silenced, I believe. Can he be silenced? No, I don't think he can be silenced, but I think the thing that I don't like about Miko, what is it that I don't like? I don't like that he can miss. So, like, he's not, like, super reliable if people are running evasion runes, which a lot of people are. But that said, he is really good in that slot still because he freezes. So, like, he applies a lot of utility to the team. The best addition to Zulk, Malice, Archon is just going to depend. What was I running? I haven't run that team for a while now, but I was going to make a video on it, actually, now that I think about it, because that is basically still the meta team. But I think it's kind of subjective. I think there's a lot of different options you can run for that. We're gonna play some rare tapes right now. Here we go. Dirty Mitch. Why do I recognize this name? Is he in my guild? I think he is or was.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, boy.
So this is gonna be a rough team. So let's try out our team, yeah? So we're gonna run. Oh yeah, Serenity. Yeah, Serenity is what everybody runs. Oh damn, he smacked my Serenity hard. Ooh, I can't target his Serenity. That's not good. Let's does he have null magic? So no, so I'm gonna ooh, what do I do? I'm gonna try and make it so Valken can't freeze us. Damn, that's really bad that our Serenity died. That's not good at all. We're still... Do we have a null magic? Ooh, we do have a null magic. Ugh. So that means we won't get... We either won't get the attack buff or we won't get the haste buff. So we can either risk it and hope that... Screw it. I'm just going to try and make sure that I kill this Valken. Because he'll come back next turn, which is fine. Okay, bye. Oh, man. Oh, that was a close one. But that did not go in our favor. It's fine. Like, whatever. You're going to lose some. Realistically, we should have been going after this team over here. But we want... I mean, those really, really hard ones are just kind of a toss-up, really. If he wouldn't have killed that... If he wouldn't have killed my Serenity, for sure we would have won that. 100%. Oh, sometimes the bot is just a little bit finicky. Like if you try and do a command and it doesn't work, just try it again. So sometimes it like when there's a lot of shit going on, sometimes it just doesn't know what the fuck to do. The best way to run gold to get gold, in my opinion, aside from just running the gold island every single day, which you should be doing if you need gold, obviously. During quick loot events, I typically will use some. I will use an Aether double gold boost before, and that gives you 2 hours of a gold of a 2x gold boost. So I'll just do that, and that usually helps a lot. I think we can 4 Jerry this. We might lose, but 4 Jerrys against this team might be ambitious. Sup? Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna chat while Firing's in there. Wait, hold on, let me see. Change language, Espanol, and then back to English. And let's see. See if it gives us different people. If it does, we'll say hi. That's right, Zom get tore up. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if my Serenity can survive. Maybe I need to put, like, do I not have an Unbreakable Heart? Maybe I don't, for whatever reason, I don't have an Unbreakable Heart on her. I just feel like he might have been, like, abnormally strong. Oh, I shouldn't have used that. Damn it. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I did a little goof on that one. I forgot I had Serenity on my team. Damn, that is a strong-ass Jhin. Jesus, look at him. He's not fucking around. Well, I can't silence Jhin anyways, but I might be able to kill him. Ah! Damn, we're gonna take another fucking L on this?
You know that sleep is a very mysterious subject. Apparently people need it, but nobody really knows why they need it from a strictly scientific point of view.
Alright, I believe we can do this.
They need to dream and sleep also. People who are deprived of dreams.
That's what I'm talking about. Get out of here, you fucking lizard. That's what happens when you're not warm-blooded. Scrub. That's right, I shit-talk fucking chameleons. Screw it. Let's just... We'll go after far-right teams. We'll go after difficult teams, even though it's not really, like, the most effective use of my time. I should be just re-rolling and trying to get these easy teams to run 4 Jerrys, but this is a little bit more fun doing it this way. I just did my mistake again. Wow, I'm so bad. Oh, wow. We got smacked up. Alright, round 2, boys. Die. Is anybody dodging? No, doesn't look like it. Oof. I just want to kill this Jhin really bad. Ugh. Okay, what do we do here? Let's... So this is a melee physical, so we'll still... Nope, never mind. I thought it was going to do damage to Jhin, but it didn't. I feel like that should have done damage to him. Can Yan Lo be silenced? I think it can. Alright, cool. No fast heroes, so that means we can at least run 3 Jerrys. We might have been able to run 4 Jerrys here, but we might have been cutting it close. Yo, it really does not like when I ask for my points. Oh, there we go. Yo, I only have 80 screen bucks. How do I have so few screen bucks? Oh, because it's counting my YouTube account and my Twitch account as separate accounts. That makes sense. That's funny. Hey, will somebody order me a pizza, please? Freaking starving. Damn, Doe's killing it. So you guys want to know some crazy shit? So I go to so I've been going to like a barber for I don't know, like 2 years, right? And he moved like way across town. And Vegas, like I live in Las Vegas, and Vegas is huge, like it's massive. So when I say across town, I mean literally like it would take me an hour to drive to where he's at, and I would still kind of be in Las Vegas. It's called Henderson, but it's still technically Las Vegas. But so like I was like, screw it. Like my hair, if you look in my last few videos, my hair is like super long. Like my hair was like coming way out here, like I had a friggin' ponytail or something. Like I had super long hair. But so I was like, okay, screw it. It's time. I gotta just get this cut, right? But I didn't want to drive so far away. So a buddy of mine gets his hair also at a barbershop, but like one that's maybe like 10 minutes from here, like real close. He's like I pay for my old guy. I was paying $40 to get my hair cut, but like, oh, I think this froze. Yeah, for sure froze. One sec. I'll keep talking, but anyway, so like he was like, yeah, dude, my barber's only, you know, $25 instead of $40. Like, just go to the one I go to. It's right here next to us, and they do a really good job. I was like, all right, cool, fuck it, I'll do it. So long story short, I end up going, and first of all, okay, so when you think barbershop, typically you think like just a ton of dudes. I don't know if any of you have been, I don't know how many of you guys have been to a barbershop, but like it's just usually like a bunch of dudes cutting other dudes' hairs, and that's kind of like the whole idea. The whole idea is like, you're a guy, you don't want to go to a salon, you want to go to a barbershop because they specifically know how to cut men's like hair. Like specifically, that's usually a barbershop, all they do is men's hair, right? So anyways, so I was like, I go, and I didn't know a specific barber I wanted at this new place I've never been, so I was just like, yeah, just give me whoever. And I get the only girl that works at this barbershop, but she ends up being super dope, and it's great, and she does a phenomenal job on my hair, which is awesome. Like, okay, so like when you go to a barbershop, it's different. Like I had a lady that cut my hair for like 10 years. Like, I'm not saying like girls don't know how to cut hair, obviously they do, but like when you go to a barbershop, they'll do shit like they'll literally like spend like freaking 10 minutes doing a fade on your side, like so that's why I was like, all right, screw it, I'm only going to barbershops from now on, right? So anyways, I was pleasantly surprised. She did a really good job, and then when I go to leave, she was like, yeah, it's $45. I'm like wait, I thought it was 25. She was like, well, you know, we charge extra like when we line you up on your beard and stuff. I'm like, I barely even have a beard. Like I have a sorry excuse for a beard. Like, you're gonna charge me for for literally just lining me up a little bit here. So instead of $25, it was $45. And then of course I'm not gonna not tip because that's fucking trashy. So I ended up paying like more than I would have to just go to the guy that's been cutting my hair for like 2 years. So anyways, that's my dumb story for the day. But that's what happened to me this morning. I'm not gonna deal with Archon. I don't even want to bother. So those of you guys, like, I feel like I can hear me through my speaker. Are you guys sure that there's not an echo? Like, I'm sure that I can hear myself through the speaker. But if it's not bothering you guys, then I won't mess with it. But that kind of stuff bothers me. Like, I had my stream set up perfectly on my old computer. But I guess that was some trial and error. It took me a little bit. Shave your beard. I won't. I will not do that. Look, listen, here's the thing. So I don't have like the greatest hairline in the world, and I'm probably not going to have like hair by the time I'm like 35. So I need to grow out a beard so that by the time that I don't have hair, like, this at least like looks okay. Because nobody, like, unless you're Vin Diesel, like, you don't look good with no hair and no beard. Like, it just doesn't. If you're trying to be a young guy with no hair and no beard, you're just gonna look like a weird looking baby. You know, that's not the look. Weird baby is not the look that I'm going for. It might save me money, but it's definitely not going to save me dignity. If I would have known that they were going to like charge me for lining up my beard, I would have just told them to stay the fuck away from my beard. I would just do it myself. Like, I know how to line up my own beard. Like, she was like, hey, you want me to line it up? I was like, sure. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know that was going to be like an extra thing. So from now on, I know that. But I just thought it was funny. And like, when I'm checking out, I'm like, when she said the price, I just kind of looked and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna start a scene and whatever. Like, she did a good job on my hair. Like, I'll just be happy and shut up. Just can't figure out where it's coming from. Maybe it's hold on. No, it can't be from that. I just cannot figure out where it's even, because what it's doing is that it's going through my desktop audio. Like, somehow my mic is also going through my desktop audio, but it's going through my desktop audio like super quietly. So how? What could it be? That is gonna drive me nuts. That's legitimately gonna drive me crazy. Man, I like this. I like this mix that's playing right now. Super down with this mix. So my other fun thing that happened to me today is that my bank account got hacked. Like, hacked in the sense that, like, somebody somehow was able to send like money from my account to another account. So like, I was like trying to get into my mobile banking. What's up, Pies? I was trying to get... What's up, Echo? There is no Echo. Are you sure? Or are you just saying that because it went with your name? I was trying to get into my mobile bank, and it was like, yeah, you've been blocked because there's been suspicious activity on your account. I'm like, what the fuck? So I called them, and they're like, yeah, we're not really sure. We'll just set you back up. So I went through like a 20-minute process sitting outside of a 7-Eleven because I was like just about to walk inside when I called them. And so I sat through like a 20-minute process. They got me set up, fixed my account, and they were like, okay, you're good to go. And I was like, okay, well, before I go, really quick, I'm just worried because you said that there was like suspicious activity on my account. So let me just check to make sure that you know, nothing bad happened. And I look and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? So somebody had like not wired. So there's a thing called Zelle, which those of you that live in the US know what Zelle is. Zelle is like this thing that you can use to transfer from bank account to bank account without needing to like wire or anything like that. So somebody had Zelled to this random account like $1,500 out of my account. And I was like, okay, so there's like, this is not correct, lady that I'm speaking with on the phone. And she was like, oh, well, you know, we reactivated your account, so we'll have to deactivate it again, and I have to send you to the fraud department now. I was like, okay, cool, thanks for nothing. Like, why couldn't we, like, when I first called and said my account was deactivated, couldn't you have just said like, hey, can you check your like shit on this and make sure that these are, like, you know what I, like, you would think that they would try to get to the bottom of like what happened. But no, she was just like, oh no, it's fine, it's chill, like, we'll just, is this the team that I lost to earlier? I feel like this is the team that I lost to earlier. I feel like it is. I'm gonna try not to make the same mistake again. But right, like, don't you think that that would be like the first thing they would do is be like, okay, so clearly your shit was turned off for some reason, like, so let's try to get to the bottom of that. But nope, they're just like, yeah, let's just reactivate it, it's chill. And it took me like being like, hey, before we go, let me just figure this out. So anyways, they transfer me to the fraud department. He's like, yeah, we're just gonna need to re-deactivate your account, even though you just reactivated it. And it looks like the account that was sent, like your money was sent to, is actually, like, we already shut down that account because we noticed that it was like a fraud account. And so like it's already been shut down by us. So like, you know, we already know that, you know, that wasn't you, that somebody was like in your account. So I'm like, okay, so were you guys planning on fucking telling me that? Or like what? Like, so anyways, that's my other stupid story for the day. I've had an interesting day so far. I've had a very, very interesting day. Oh shit, earlier I started asking a question and I never finished. So what, okay, so those of you guys that watched my last Jerry video, you guys saw that, you know, I put a preview of this other game I've been playing. What did you guys think about that game? Like, obviously you guys only saw like one little match and like you didn't see a lot, but like, did you like the way that game like looked? Like, it's real-time 1v1 PvP, so it's not like this where I'm playing against a fucking robot. Like, it's like real time. I'm still learning it, so like obviously I'm not like a pro at it, but like I played for a couple hours last night, like even after I recorded the video, just to like keep testing new stuff out. And like it's really cool. Like, you can, there's like 10 different planeswalkers so far out that you choose from. They have their own abilities, and then based on whatever color they are, you can make a different deck. And so your deck is like basically you choosing your heroes that you want to go in with, and you summon them. But like, I feel like it's like really strategic. It's like a moving like chess kind of, you know, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, I had a lot of fun. It was intense. Like, every match is like very intense. Like, you could be winning and then randomly screw something up and then you lose the match, you know what I mean? So I felt like it was really cool, and like I really liked that it's brand new, which is how in case you guys don't know, I found Dungeon Boss because I was really bored at the time. I'd never played an iOS game before, and I was like, I want to play something that I can just play on the fly. I had an iPad. I was just sitting on the beach. At that time, I lived in Mexico, and I really wasn't doing shit. So like I was sitting on the beach, and I was like, what can I play to pass the time? I was like, I want to look for something that's like, that will have a small community, that's new, that I can like get into. Like, you see me YouTubing right now, it's literally only because I went and found a game that, you know, wasn't super saturated with a zillion people in it. But anyway, so I was like, yeah, let me find something. And then this Dungeon Boss had like just come out. Like, it had been out for like a week or two when I first started playing. And I found it on the new games list. Like, it's called like New Games We Love or something in the iOS, or in the whatever, in the App Store on iOS. And that's how I found it. So anyways, the reason I said that is because like that's how I found this Magic game too. I love Magic the Gathering. I'm a Magic trading card game nerd. I fucking love that shit, but I really wanted a digital format, and I was playing Arena, which is a very good game, but it's only on PC. It's not mobile. So like if I wanted to play with any of you guys, you know, not everybody plays PC games, and like half the reason some of you guys watch me is because you guys play mobile games. So like I would want to play a game where I could play with other people, but so I was looking for a mobile game to play, and I didn't want to play games where like I didn't want to play a game where I had to like control movement of a character or anything like that, which a lot of games did that. And I didn't want to play a game that's been around for friggin' 3, 4, 5 years, like Clash of Clans, because I have a really strong Clash of Clans account, but I didn't really want to play that. I know AFK Arena is supposed to be pretty cool, but like it seems really saturated with like a zillion players. It doesn't look bad. It actually looks pretty cool. So I very highly considered AFK Arena. But I don't know. I really liked the gameplay in that Magic game that I was playing. So I wanted to know if anybody tried it out, or if anybody saw the video and thought, okay, maybe it's okay, like, or if anybody's played. It seems like it's basically Clash Royale is essentially what it looks like to me. Granted, I've never really played Clash Royale, but from the videos that I've seen of Clash Royale, like that's exactly what it looks like. Damn, Android, you got a decent amount of points going on there. Yo, I just got thrashed. Bro, what just happened? I wasn't even paying attention. What just happened? Wow. Well, I just got friggin' tore up. Okay, what do we do here? I try and kill Arya, maybe? Looks like that's not happening. Okay, oh man, that's rough. Yeah, it does seem like Chandra's pretty good. She's the fire chick. It does seem like she's pretty good. Oh man. Yo, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to friggin' win this, dude. I think I'm about to lose. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose right now. I'm for sure gonna lose. There's no way I can win this. Look, they're still going? Stop attacking me! Like... Oh my goodness. Okay, how do we win this? God, I have no idea how to win this. Dude, like, just kill somebody. Like, how difficult is this? Just literally just kill somebody. Can we kill... if we attack Arya, Grandor's gonna block it. Ugh. Yes! Okay, I think we won. God! That was pretty close. That almost did not go in our favor there. Well, and that game that I was and the game that I was playing, the Magic game, sorry, it's called Mana Strike. So the cool thing about Mana Strike 2 is that yes, there's paid for content, but it looks cheap as fuck. Like the packs that they have in the store and stuff look pretty cheap. Like their battle pass, for example, is only $6 basically to get the battle pass. The battle pass gives you like tons of stuff. And then every single time that you log in, not every single time, but every day that you log in, they give you tons of free stuff. You know how like Dungeon Boss, when you log in, it has like the daily thing that is like nothing. It gives you like 3 fucking Evos that are like who gives a shit? Like, why would you give me 3 Evos? Well, they give you shit that's actually like worthwhile to have in it. So like, I don't know. Again, I think part of that is due to the fact that it's new. And those of you guys that weren't around for when Dungeon Boss was new, Dungeon Boss, when it was brand new, used to do a lot of that kind of stuff. Like their compensations for when stuff would go wrong and stuff were used to be like really good. Like they used to give out solid compensations. Like if something was wrong with a vent or if it started late or whatever, like they used to give really good shit out. Or like if you would complain to customer support, like, oh, this wasn't working, they would like comp you back a bunch of stuff. But that was like when it was newer. That was within the first like the first 2 or 3, with let's say the first like 2 years that it was going. Like they were super chill about that stuff. You know what I mean? So like I think the idea of getting in on a new game while it's still really new and still really fresh, and the devs are still trying to get a lot of people driven in there to play, I think is like a really good idea. And again, I just want to be able to show something that's not Dungeon Boss. Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing Dungeon Boss stuff, of course. Like, I'm not going anywhere, but I want to like be able to do other stuff every now and then. Some people said Minecraft. Minecraft sounds cool, and I'll probably try it out. But I don't really see like. I like the idea of having a guild and being competitive. Like I like leaderboards and stuff. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff is appealing to me. Obviously, like that's why I'm in. That's why I have the guild that I have right now. You know, is just because that kind of stuff is like important to me. So playing a game that's going to be mostly single player, that is. I would rather just be playing a shooter game. If I'm going to be playing a single player game, I'd rather just play like Call of Duty or something, which I love and I would totally love to play, but you know. Yo, it's crazy when I Twitch on Twitch, when I stream on Twitch, it tells me like how long I've been streaming for, but for whatever reason on this it doesn't. Let me see here. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so I was streaming for an hour and a half. That's not bad.
So hot.
We've had some people come in and out, but that's usually how this goes. I recommend Age of Magic. You know what? I saw Age of Magic and it actually looked kind of cool. So when you try and say fuck, it asks me if I want to allow you to say that or not. I said yes, but just be aware that it might not show up if I don't see you. You know what I mean? I recommend, if you're doing a mobile game, Age of Magic. Interesting. I'm not going to play Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends can suck my dick unless they want to sponsor me. If Raid Shadow Legends would like to sponsor me, I will play the shit out of that game. But until that point, I am not going to, because it seems like that game kind of sucks, if I'm being honest. Like, it looks like it's really not that good of a game. It looks like it's a pretty weak game, if I'm being real. Arya, why you gotta do me like this, girl? I will not download Raid Shadow Legends. I won't. Sorry. If they're gonna pay me to play it, I will. But otherwise, I'm not playing that game. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Download Raid Shadow Legends now. I can do that voice. Let's play Raid Shadow Legends. We interrupt this to bring you a message from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. With console level graphics, my ass, bro. Console level graphics. Yeah, like if we were playing like fucking a Sega Dreamcast, even barely then it would be. Hey, do any of you guys remember Sega Dreamcast? Bro, I feel like I've had these same options up for a while. Let's swap these boys out. So we've got an 84. Okay, so I'll put it to you this way. You see my 32 losses? 16 of those 32 losses were from before I made that Jerry Part 2 video. So 16 of those. So before I figured out what team actually worked, my record was 14 wins, 16 losses. I actually had more losses than wins. So since then, I've gone up 16 losses and I've gone up, 155 wins. Just to give you an idea. Yeah, I'm not trying to fuck with a 4 stack of Jerry's.
Man, you need to pay me that motherfucker switch so we gon' get high the motherfucker off that killing shit, dog. Don't fire that motherfucker up, dog. See what my niggas talking.
No thanks. Okay, if we win this one, we'll tackle that one. We'll tackle JB Big Boy. If we win this one. Do I have null magic? No. Okay, so I can... Who hit me first? Dagon? I'm gonna smack Serenity then. Boom. Oh, I was expecting that to do more. Wrecked. BZ. Monster Legend. What's Monster Legend? Describe Monster Legend to me. Just tell me what kind of game that is.
Lord Cadu.
Yo, this playlist is sick. Alright, we're gonna try JB Big Boy. Let's see what happens. See if we can do this. Do I have no magic? No. Who attacked first? Archon attacked first. No. No, Dagon attacked first. We can't kill Archon anyways. Probably might as well take out Serenity. We'll use Electro-Red Whirlwind on Archon so he can't use his move. Yes! That's what I'm fucking talking about. Smack my bitch up. Smack my bitch up. Hey, look, we won a difficult match. That's crazy. JB Big Boy's in my guild, right? Yeah. JB's solid. It's definitely an accomplishment to beat his defense. Yo, I'm about to give myself so many screen bucks. Alright, everybody that's viewing gets 1,000 screen bucks. Boom. All 8 of you. The one time that I didn't check if I had null magic or not, I had null magic on. God damn it. I'm gonna lose this one. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel that I'm gonna lose this one. All the ones where I lose Serenity like right away, I fucking end up totally biffing. And I lost Dagon. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard L for me. Echo, huh? Just like my stream? Yo, come on. God damn. Ugh. Come on, we gotta kill this Jhin or we're screwed. Damn, it's not trying to have any of us gamble, huh? It's trying to curb our habits right now. Oh my goodness. Dude, look at these fucking beasts in my guild, dude. 12,000, bro. Like, just absolutely shredding. I'm such a scrub. Oh my god. I was gonna go play a different game, but like I feel like I still need to keep doing this. Oh my god. Okay, 2600. What does it take to get me? Wow, it goes from 3,000, 3,300, and 3,700. Fuck. Okay, so to do 500 points with an average of 2 to 3, so let's say 15. That's 33 raids. 33 raids at a minute and a half per raid or so is gonna be about. This is gonna be about an hour. If I raid for one more hour, I can get in this range. Or I just need to step it up and just use fucking 4 Jerrys non-stop, which is definitely an option, I guess. All right, fuck it, let's just do it. We're just gonna Jerry this shit up and just see if we can do it or not. Oh shit. Those were my water bottles. Damn, Android lost 8,300 screen bucks? Bro, you should have invested, man. Alright, we can fucking do this. Fuck it. We're gonna 4 Jerry this shit up. I'm not gonna spend fucking an hour more doing this. Fuck, our Jerry's about to die. Yo, we're legit about to lose. Oh my god. Wow, that was close. Okay. Alright, fucking 4 Jerrys. We in this, boys. Look how buff they are. Like, why are their arms so big? Yo, straight up, dude, slots is the worst game. Don't do slots, dude. Like, just take my word for it. Slots is a bad one. I haven't won a single fucking thing from slots. Alright, 4 Jerrys. We in this, boys. Come on, just kill her. Oh my. Alright, we gotta kill this Solaris now. There we go. I think I'm realizing that Lily is kind of difficult for the 4Jerry team. We don't really... The 4Jerry team doesn't have a lot to deal with Oak Form Lily. Alright, how are we looking on this? Let's... Yeah. Alright, since this mix is about to end, I will post it in chat for you guys. There you go. If you like the mix we would listen to, that's it right there. By the way, thank you to all of you guys that are always commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it. That kind of stuff helps out my channel a lot. When you guys actually like comment and have a I hope you notice that I try and reply to almost every single comment. Obviously, obviously sometimes I miss some, but I do try and reply to all of them. But that kind of stuff definitely helps my channel a lot, as far as like with the YouTube algorithm and stuff, like and people actually interacting with your videos in the channel. So thank you very much to all of you guys that do that. I really appreciate it. Now, if I can just figure out how to get rid of this echo, because I can literally hear that shit through my speaker. It's driving me crazy. I gotta figure out what that is. Also, if you're not in my Discord, get the fuck in there, man. Yep, that mix just ended. Let me swap this up right quick. That's pretty hyphy. I don't know if I'm in the mood for hyphy. I mean, hyphy's not bad, but like, we'll do some funk. Yeah, dude, it's all about the funk. If you guys like specific songs, or like if you guys have like mixes that you guys like, feel free to always send those to me too. I'm always looking for new mixes and stuff to play during streams. Very open to new stuff. Let's see. No thanks. Let's see if I can refresh and get an all Jerry viable team. Yeah, this works. Yo, give me them coins, girl. What, did you just triple your coins? Solid, dude. Oh wow, you haven't played for a year. Do I have any advice about new must-have heroes? Dude, honestly, just go watch my tier list video. That'll be way easier than me trying to list it out. My tier list video number 2 is still pretty accurate, even though it's technically the December meta. It should still be fairly accurate. The only thing on there that won't be accurate is Dagon, because Dagon is now basically S tier. He's either A+ or S tier, so that's the only thing that would probably not be accurate at this point. Yeah, sorry I can't give you a better answer than that, but like there's I think like 101 or 102 heroes now. So it's hard to off the top of my head just tell you like the best heroes, because I don't really know what was out when you were playing or not. Like a year ago Zulk was released in Christmas of 2018, so after Zulk was Zola. I think Zola was in January of 2019. It's hard to remember, honestly, but I think either after or before Zola was Grondor. Shit, which one is which? I don't know. But yeah, if you watch that video, it should still be pretty accurate, man. Yeah, so you might remember that back in the day, I released a guide on how to get easy towers back in like 2016. I don't know that really still applies anymore. Honestly, I really don't. And if I'm going to be extra honest with you, I haven't run a tower in probably like 6 months. Maybe more than that. I probably haven't run a tower in a year, dude. Like, if I'm being real. Just hasn't been worth it to me to run a tower. It's not. So again, like for me, I don't need the gems as much as I used to. Gems actually realistically aren't even used as much as they used to be. I mean, obviously they're still important, but what's a lot more important now are things like ether and stamina. Like, who would have thought stamina was actually important? But like stamina is like really important now. So like I focus more on that even than gems. Like I've been sitting at around 40,000 gems for like a while. But the thing is, like, I don't know if the tower is still based off of your PvP. Like, so the way that it used to be, for those of you that weren't playing when I used to upload those guides, it was never confirmed by the devs, but like I tested it a lot. Like I did really extensive testing on it, and the way that the towers seemed to work, at least internally, like in the game, was that if you hadn't, like if it was a brand new tower and you had not opened it up yet, like it hadn't loaded the tower, because once it's loaded, you can't change it at that point. But like if it hadn't loaded a tower yet and you went into PvP and you just chose a super easy PvP opponent and you beat that opponent, then it would, and then you exited out of my dungeon and went to the tower, it seemed to base the difficulty of your tower on how hard your last PvP match was that you won. The last successful PvP match that you had. Now, again, they never confirmed if that was actually the case or not, but like it really seemed like that was the case. So you used to, back in the day when the tower was actually halfway difficult, you used to like be able to use that trick to try and get an easier tower. Like you would just go run an easy PvP raid, and then your tower would be, you know, a lot more significantly easier. But it's been so long since then that I really don't remember if that's even still the case or not anymore. I have not even tried that. Damn, you rolled a 6 out of 100? Bro, like, were you even trying? It's a 100-sided dice, dude. How do you even roll a 6? You should have rolled more than a 20 just by accident. Yo, we've been running 4 Jerrys for so long that we've probably made some serious progress on this. It's probably going to take me a lot less time than I thought it was going to. What up? Shout out to Brazil, Felipe. I would speak in Spanish, but Brazil probably speaks Portuguese, I would assume, more than Spanish, so probably wouldn't be the right thing to do. Dude, we're straight yeeting these teams, dude. If you use Zom, any heroes that erases a skeleton, you get to keep even after they die. Oh, you're talking about for the tower. Yeah, Zom is a solid Zom's a solid strat for the tower. You're watching me for 2 hours on the toilet. You've been on the toilet for 2 hours? That's the weird part, not that you've been watching me. The fact that you've been on the toilet for 2 hours is the part that's actually concerning. I'm somewhat concerned for you. Unless you've been done and you just really find comfort in sitting on the toilet. Yo, somebody send me a mix. Like, but a mix that's not like crazy. Like, I prefer like this type of mix just for streaming. Like, obviously I'm down with fucking hyphy ass music, but like for the stream, usually it's better if it's like more like this, like a lo-fi or like hip hop or like, you know, chill something, not super like over the top. But if somebody sends me a mix, I'll probably play it. I mean, I might play it if it's hyphy too. Damn, I thought we were gonna kill that Agnon. Yo, he gained so much health back. Yo, how do I get more viewers in here? Let's post an in-game chat. That's what I'm gonna do. What's the link to my stream? Can somebody post the link to my stream? Let me see here. Control. There's not just like a share? Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Oh my goodness, caps lock. What are you doing? You're drunk. All right. I think that's my URL, right? Usually there's always at least one person that's like, "Are you the Starscream from YouTube?" Like, yeah. Like, what do you think? Like, of course, like, how many Starscreams do you think play Dungeon Boss? Yo, you just got gamered. Yo, we are just finding, like, literally baby seals right now. This is pretty lucky for our quad Jerry setup here. My goal is to hit. What was I trying to hit? Either 2,000 or 3,000. I forget what I was trying to hit. What was my goal there? Does anybody remember? My goal was to hit whatever my goal was, and then we can show off a different game. Like, if you guys want to see me play a different game, I need to install some of the other games still. Like, I need to still install Minecraft and shit, but I have Mana Strike installed, I have Halo installed, I have Destiny installed, but some of that stuff might need updates. I don't know. But I have other shit going too, but I figured you guys are all here to watch me play Dungeon Boss, I guess, so I guess I'll just keep playing this, but show your runes. What do you want to see runes of, man? Thank you, Thomas. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the continued support, my friend. I've been trying to ramp up these videos lately. With my new computer, I can whip out a video in a day. Like, part of the reason, like, it was so hard to make videos, like literally on my old setup, it would take me. First, I'd had to record the video, obviously, which is fine. But then once I'd recorded it, like, editing was super slow. Like, to edit a video, like, half the time my shit would crash. I would have to start over and stuff. Like, it was just miserable. Like, legitimately fucking miserable. But even after I finally would finish editing, I would have to export it, and to export the video would always take me like another 2 or 3 hours. So to do a video, to like make a video would be like an all-day thing. Like it wasn't fast. Like I had to dedicate like a whole day. So it was just tiring. So I would do like 1 video a week. You know what I mean? But now with this new setup, you might have noticed I released 3 videos in 3 days. And I don't plan on always doing 3 videos in 3 days. Like I'm not going to do a video every single day, but now it's a lot easier. Like I can record a video, I can edit it super fast, the shit all works amazingly, and then to render a video, like to render a 20-minute video took me like 5 minutes. So like it's actually way more feasible for me to be rendering multiple videos now fast, and I don't have to dedicate my entire day to it. Just keep trying it, Android. It'll let you at some point. Let's see where we're at. Let's see what progress we've made on this score real quick. All right. Yes. We hit 3,000. What did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to hit like top 20. I think that's what I wanted. I think that was my goal. So we slammed through that because we were at 31 before. So we must have already done like 400. Anybody know how long it's been since I said that we were going to start doing this? Because once we hit 20, then the gap is huge. But I think I could do 3. Okay, so if I'm running 4 Jerry's to do... So if I could do 12 more raids with 4 Jerry's, I can get up to 20th. Which would be cool. That would be an ideal positioning. But that'll take me 25 more minutes. That'll take me 25 more minutes to do. Which I can do. Yeah, I can do that. Fuck it. Let's do it. As long as people are hanging out with me, I can do it. As long as I'm not just sitting here by myself, I can knock these out. We're gonna 4 Jerry this shit up. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we haven't lost one in a while. But granted, we've been going against weak teams, but it's still nice to not be losing a bunch. Did anybody ever link me a mix? No, they didn't. It's fine. I'm gonna pick my... Well, this mix has some time on it still. It's fine. I can just leave it. Do you guys like this mix that's on? You guys chill with this since you don't want to send me your own mix? So this friggin' Lily does not want to die. An aversion rune or evasion rune? Those they're similar names but very different types of runes. So like which one do you think you're referring to? Yeah, boy. Yo, we're getting smacked. Holy shit. We might lose right here. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was painful. That was painful. Oh, man. That did not sparkle with me. The one I have on my warrior Jerry. We'll take a look in a second here. I think you might be talking about an evasion rune. And evasion runes are just random. I mean, they can be found, I mean, they could be prizes in all kinds of events, but you can also make them in rune crafting events. I don't know, dude. They're just kind of, whenever they pop up is when they pop up, really. Yeah, I mean, I could do another tier list video or like another top 10, like, you know what I mean? But Zulk stays in the same spot. He's still an S rank, of course. Like, he's still one of the best heroes in the game. So all the Epic did was just help him, you know? And Dagon is really the only one that changed. So Dagon went from being pretty useless to pretty awesome. But aside from that, not many of the other heroes really changed. So I can do another tier list video, but it's kind of redundant if I make it right now, because not really a whole lot changed. You know what I mean? Like, so we can look at my warrior Jerry, but I'm pretty sure you're talking about evasion. We can look at him really fast. My warrior Jerry is kind of, he's moderately decked out. I've got, what do I got? Tainted, festive, evasion, festive. So yeah, so evasion. So aversion is a little bit different. An aversion rune makes it so that you take less damage from basic and epic attacks. Evasion rune makes it so that he starts with evade. So essentially like dodge at the beginning of the match. So they're a little bit different. Evasion's probably, you know, a better rune overall, but oh, about the tank Jerry. So yeah, so that one is an aversion rune. You're right about that. Aversion runes are pretty common. Aversion runes are pretty common. They're good, but they're not like really amazing. They're really not that great, honestly. They're okay, but all they do is they make it so that epic attacks and basic attacks do 15% less damage. So it's like, it's not useless, but it's also not like that great. Oh, I'm fucking talking about an inhibitor. You're right, dude. Aversion, Jesus, oh my god. So okay, so an aversion makes it so they can't be targeted. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I haven't used either of those runes for a while, so yeah, I'm talking about inhibitor. Wow, I'm so stupid. Yeah, so an aversion rune, you can't be targeted unless like it's the only hero that's left, and then they can be targeted. But still, like, they're still okay runes, but still not like that amazing. My point still kind of stands about it just not being that great of a rune. They're not complete trash tier, but they're not like anything special. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, sorry. I'm seeing all the comments now like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. Yeah, I got it. I got it. My bad. What do Cargill runes do? Cargill runes don't really do anything anymore. They used to give a buff during certain events, but now they don't anymore. Now they're just fucking another randomly named rune so that it makes it harder to find other runes. But typically they're blue runes that have defense as the main stat and usually attack as the second and third stat. They usually, I think they have like PvP damage reduction is what they have, I think. They're not good. They're not good runes. Inhibitor runes are the ones that I was talking about originally. They're also not that great. Cargo runes are worse than inhibitor runes though, unless you really need double attack. But at this point, there's enough blue and yellow runes that have primary attack stat that you don't really need cargo runes anymore at all. How did I get so many raid tickets? So I've kind of always had a lot of raid tickets. I always save them. You get them from like crowns, you know, at the end of the week you get raid tickets from crowns and stuff. And I don't really participate in the Boss 100 much. So like my raid tickets just kind of stack up. I pretty much only raid in large amounts during events, like if it's a Grand Guild tourney or like this Jerry event or whatever. That's like pretty much the only time that I raid in like large quantities. I used to raid a lot back in the day. I used to raid a lot, you know, back in 2017, 2016, 2017. Like I had 2 accounts in the top 5 all-time raid tickets globally at that time. So like I used to raid a lot, but I just stopped. I don't have as much time on my hands anymore, and I was just kind of over doing like a zillion raids a day for literally no reason, you know. So I just kind of stopped. I didn't really need the runes from the rewards anymore. I was just kind of like, why am I sitting here raiding all day and night for no reason? All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll be back in like literally like 30 seconds. Oh, man. I'm really hungry, so I threw a pizza in the oven. So that'll be ready in 20 minutes. Yeah, dude, you can have that many screen bucks. You just have to gamble right. Oh my god, I clicked it, dude. It's my favorite event. I don't know, man. I like lunar events. I think those are fun. Lunar events are cool because like they're challenging, but they're challenging on an individual level. It's a guild event that's still based on an individual like skill set. I don't particularly, again, I don't really like hate Jerry events really. I think Jerry events are fun. I just think they're too expensive. It needs to be easier to be able to customize Jerry's. To the wow. See ya, Android. Myself. What the hell was happening there? What was happening? Why was he not taking damage? That was super weird. Okay. That was really weird. There's no reason he shouldn't have been taking damage. He hadn't used his spirit link yet. Like, I'm trying to figure out how that could have even happened. That's super weird. Alright, and my game froze. That's cool. Alright, let me restart this right quick. What runes should I put on Alrakis if I can't make or get tainted runes? Just whatever, dude. He already does tainted damage, so you don't really need shield piercing runes. I just put a lot of damage on him. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the hell did that go? Okay. Are you kidding me? God. Oh my goodness. There we go. Wow, that was annoying. Any defense or life runes on Alrakis? I mean, I don't really, but it just depends. Like, if your Alrakis is constantly dying, then yeah, you need to make him a little bit more hybrid. I mean, that's going to depend on your level and the league you're in and stuff like that. But Alrakis his primary function is to try and wipe out the opponent team. So typically, you want to focus on whatever their primary function would be. He still deals damage over time, even when he's dead. So personally, I run him all for attack because I don't really care if he dies or not, really. Like, if he dies, he's still going to be doing his chaos damage anyways. So for me, I'd rather just make him a powerhouse. You know what I mean? Like, All right, we gotta be getting close here. Quad Jerry's is wearing on me. Yeah, dude. This shit's getting like this over and over. That's what's hard about this PvP shit, dude. It's just like it's just an over and over and over again. Like there's not like a whole lot of it's not a whole lot of change here, you know? I'm just trying to knock this. I want to get to that 3,300. Let's look what I'm at. Let's see. I'm at 33, but I'm still at 21. Oh, damn it. Somebody else was moving with me. Oh, man. Alright, well, I hit my 3,300. I think I'm going to stop for now, considering I started today out at, like, what, like, I don't know, like 1,800, 1,900, maybe something like that. So I feel like I made some progress. So here's what I'd like to do. I have some food cooking. It's going to be done in like 5 minutes here. I'm going to take a break. And I'm going to try and get back on and just stream some more. So if you enjoyed the stream but would like to see me do some other stuff and maybe not look so sleepy, because this was dragging at the end here. I do want to show that new game that I've been playing. It's really, really cool. I kind of want to show that off. I think you guys will like it. Even if you don't necessarily play it, I think it looks like it's actually kind of fun to watch even. And then you might look at it and be like, okay, maybe that seems kind of cool, like something I would play. And I also might play some other games like Destiny or Halo or something like that. I really want to play Call of Duty, but I don't have it yet, so maybe I'll see about getting it, but that might not be today. But anyway, so I will try and be on in about, let's say in about an hour. So in my time, it's 4:45 right now, so I'll try and come back around 5:45, at least for a little bit. And if anybody's hanging out and watching, cool, I'll keep going, and if not, then I will stop streaming and I'll delete any record of the stream so that nobody knows that I had a failed stream. But thank you guys for hanging out so far. Hopefully I see you guys in an hour, and if not, enjoy the rest of your day or night if you guys are going to sleep, and I will see you guys soon.